Hello everybody and welcome back to Age of Wonders Planetfall. We are still tracking down the alien ship. So that's something that's still in progress. We have to get the family heirlooms, Yang's family heirlooms from this creature right here. So we're about to hunt him down in a second here. I did want to take a minute and take a look at the doctrines we have available, and these are bonuses that are gonna help us throughout the mission. Depending on the length of the mission, some of these might not be very useful. I'm looking at the emissary. Hiring a dedicated team of xenologists aids your communication with the natives on this planet. You get 100% more influence from any quests that we do. So that's enormous. The influence is going to be the currency that we use when we're talking with NPC factions, when we want them to do things for us or not go to war with us, etc. So we're going to go ahead and prime that. And then, let's have him... Oh, he's out of move points.
Before me were the brightest minds of my generation.
Research complete.
They were destined to change the world. All I could think was, finally, kindred souls, nerds. Rachel Mannix.
I like listening
IT
to
Training
these
Corps.
the first time. Obviously, once we're in several missions with the Vanguard and we've researched this a couple times, we're not going to keep listening to all the flavor text, but it's nice to hear the first time. So this is our engineer unit that has the shotgun. They have 2 armor, 40 health. We are going to want to make some of these guys soon if we can, but let's get a new research going before we do anything else. We could get flechette ammunition, which has an 8 chance to inflict bleeding. I think we should grab that. Something else I learned is I think we can shift click here and queue up the one that we'll research after this. Like if we want to do heavy lasers next. Which doesn't sound like a bad idea. Or we could do air core. If we shift click, it'll do subjugation ordnance, and then as soon as that finishes, it'll start researching air core. So we won't have to come back in here. So that's the shift click trick. Pretty good. Pretty good one. We don't have anything going here, which is definitely not good. We could do environmental conditioning. This is going to let us remove hazards from the map. If there's a river going through, we get plus 10 food income. That's pretty good. Colony gains 2 happiness slots. Let's go ahead and grab this. Okay. They have an army power of 917. I want to wait before taking that on. We only have an army power of 655. And we can pull some more troops over here. Which is definitely what we're going to want to do. It might take us 3 turns to get sufficient backup over there.
Food is a governing tool. Just as fuel is essential to power a machine, food is the ruling principle of happy, strong, and productive colonists.
So we unlocked a couple of new buildings.
Strong, manpower and machine motivational consulting.
And food sector level up gives all +1 gives +1 level to all food sectors. Alright, what do we want to do next? I guess it's just a matter of making sure that all of our units are heading that way. Find the creature that ravaged the repair station. Yeah, we're on it. We are definitely on it. We can go back and pick up this unit. That'll bring us up to a full squad size of 6. I'm assuming that he's just going to move away from us and we'll be able to track him down no problem. Yeah, that's still the course that you can go ahead and continue that path. That's absolutely fine. We have this guy skulking around over here. Right now his army power is only 300. I don't know if that's going to level up as turns go by. But we will want to deal with him eventually. And where is she at? Yeah, she's way over here. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that anytime soon. So we might want her to start making her way back. I just don't know if she's going to get back in time to do much. It's going to be a while. Thinking about creating some units, prioritizing them, so that we could take out this enemy who is actually rather powerful. Like, I'm kind of thinking, what else can we do while we wait for the rest of our units to get over here? Talk to these guys. So this is the Paragon who we are friendly with. Your actions on Levy 6 have been closely observed by the Prefect. He believes that with our guidance, there may yet be hope for you and your kind. Tell us what you want. We could take this location from him. I'm not sure what that would get us. Oh, it's a Cosmite Spatial Rift. The Spatial Rift to the Void is located here, out of which shards of Cosmite are emerging. Cosmite can be harvested here in limited quantities. Grants +5 Cosmite income to the colony it is linked to. That might not be bad, but we don't even have this sector annexed. And we can't annex it yet. About all I could do is scout a little more. I don't want to move too far away from this guy. We're probably lucky to be friendly with these guys right now. Otherwise they could be causing us problems.
Doctrine enacted.
Okay, so we enacted that doctrine, so we're going to get 100% more influence from any quest that we do going forward. That's awesome. And now we're kind of being invaded over here, which, darn it, is just not good. Because we're going to have to go back and deal with it. And we've got these three, and we've got her. Let's just combine them. 845.
These are marauders,
300.
hostile armies that either roam around the planet looking for locations to attack or camp on spawners to defend them.
Spawners will periodically spawn roaming marauder armies. Spawners can be destroyed by defeating its defenders and moving an army on top of it. Marauders will increase in strength the longer the game goes on, so exterminate them early. So yeah, it's as I thought. They're going to level up and get more powerful, more stronger as the game goes on. So we're going to want to take care of them early. I'm tempted just to go take care of these guys and pick up the supplies while we wait. This guy's 480. We could probably take him on. 917 is just so powerful. I don't even want to. No way do I want to do that right now. Ultimately, we just need more troopers. While everything else is going on. Alright, let's get into it here with this guy so we can grab some supplies.
Pickups are one-time collectibles that provide resources or other rewards. They are instant bonuses that are given to the player who first collects them by moving a unit on top of them.
Once a pickup is collected, it is removed from the world. Better pickups are often defended by armies that need to be defeated before the pickup can be collected, so let's hope this is one of those. Because we're going in. We're going to do manual combat because we really have to be careful now and we don't want to lose anybody before we engage in the quest combat to get the item back for Yang's nephew. The alternative is we could go to war with them, but since we are having trouble leveling up to take on the NPCs, I don't think we want to go in there and fight her nephew's army. I don't. Okay, we could just Overwatch with our hero character. I just doubt they're going to come in that close. If we move, we're not going to Overwatch, and we're probably not going to get any shots either. Unless we want to go way out of cover, which I really don't. We'll swing over this way and see if we could at least pull one of them. I don't know why the graphics kind of glitch out when every time this motorcycle moves, I've noticed. It's the only unit that causes any kind of graphical problems, but it's been pretty consistent. Let's see. What's their range? Well, they do have a range shot of 7 as well, so they're going to be able to get... Yeah. They're going to be able to get within range of whoever they want, basically. It's going to be a matter of spreading people out. Not clumping up. Like, that might even be too close. Not 100%. Like, these guys are too close together. If they shoot that lightning attack, it'll arc from one unit to the next.
Operations available.
Oh, they all just went into defense mode. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. They're gonna want us to come closer. Let's lure them out with something. If we could just get a shot, that might be enough to bring them out. Let's take our furthest shot over here. 35%, it's not much, but we grazed him. I'll take a graze. If we pull these guys up here and take another shot, that's only 5%. I'd rather Overwatch, actually. That way if he moves at all, we're going to at least have a shot on him. That's going to be a higher shot than a 5% shot to hit, so... I have a feeling they have to move in soon. I'm going to Overwatch again from there. Let's scoot up into some cover. That's a terrible shot. If they come down the middle here, that might be good. I just want to split them up a little bit. Let's see how this works out for us, shall we? There's our Overwatch shot. He gets to take his shots now. Not bad. It's getting them to move, so... Now we've got action. I love Overwatch. Oh, I love Overwatch. It's going to be interesting to eventually play as an army that doesn't have so many units with Overwatch. Because I actually rely on it quite a bit, I realize. Who else can take a shot at this guy? I feel like that should be... an easy shot. It says no line of sight, but okay. Yikes, 70% miss. Okay. Hey,
Enemy annihilated.
At least we got him. Let's go ahead and come up. And we'll at least take a shot here. Not bad. Kinda don't want him out of cover like this. I just don't know if I want to pull him all the way forward. take our 30% chance. Well, we knew it wasn't a good chance. I would have liked to at least see it graze. Jeez. That's not bad. I wish we could finish him off. Let's see what we've got. Tempted to swing down there. This is probably a mistake, actually, because now they're really close together. And we missed anyhow. How embarrassing is that? Just gonna have him overwatch. Alright, who are we gonna lose? Maybe motorcycle? I hope we don't lose anybody. Yeah, oh man, that's not good. We might lose both these units. We're gonna lose motorcycle for sure. But we very well might lose both of them. Grouping up like this, like I said, was a very awful idea. And we just paid the ultimate price for it. So we lost our motorcycle. Pretty devastating. I'm gonna need to get some shots on this guy. That's not gonna hit. Alright, we gotta not get too flustered here. Why does he have such bad shots at everything? It's pretty awful. It's pretty awful. What is it gonna take to get a decent shot at somebody? Everything. It's gonna take everything. Interesting that we had the better shot on the one that was further away. I don't know that we could do anything with this guy except Overwatch. If he acts, isn't he gonna trigger... He's probably gonna trigger the melee Overwatch. Let's just see if we could finish one of these guys off.
Enemy down.
We're not gonna get away. I think we're gonna lose this unit too. Probably no matter what we do. I can't even get a green shot with our hero unit. And then
has fallen.
And then we take the, yeah, we hit the 28% shot. We lost our unit. 2 units down this one. Even that, even separated by a hex, they're still getting chained, so you gotta be very, very spread out to avoid these guys just hitting all of your units with their chain attacks. I say I hope we can hit some shots here. There we go.
Enemy annihilated.
Not bad. I don't know that moving closer gets us much of anything.
Enemy killed.
Definitely 2 more units lost
Our
than we
forces
could
are
afford.
victorious.
Can't afford those losses. Alright. Definitely not worth it. But it's over now. We've got a couple of soldiers coming down the pipe. Something like that. Orders required. Stop losing units. It's the orders that are required. So yeah, we're just in a holding pattern now. Until we can get a large enough army to take this guy on. Meanwhile, we have our invader to deal with.
Production ready.
Yep, we got that already. We know all about the invasion. Paragon faction demand. Cosmite is a finite quantity, a rarity even for the Paragon. To keep good relations with us, we request a tribute. That's okay. Let's do it this time. It's gonna get us plus 25 reputation with them. Subjugation
Though primitive,
ordinance.
blades have always been lethal, especially striking a foe flying at supersonic speed.
And this is gonna get us
Orindra
flechette
Reader, Syndicate assassin.
ammo. Just gonna be able to inflict bleeding, which could be useful. Not against machines, obviously, but organic units. And we're going into Air Core next because we already had that queued up. Now they have to continue making their way over here to hopefully deal with this guy. And the unfortunate thing is they're kind of light on actual combat units. We have these two owls that should probably be off on their own exploring the map. But instead she has them in her squad. So, phooey on me. We'll see what kind of trouble that gets us into. Let's, like, cautiously take a peek at what this is. Okay, just more Paragon units. That's fine. We're cool with them. Oh, they actually engaged us. Hey, that will work. We don't have much more power than them, so we're going to have to try to be really careful here. Especially if we want to have units left to go and reinforce in the east to eventually win that battle to get that heirloom back. We have to make sure some of our guys live. And it probably means being smart and using awesome abilities like heals and whatnot to keep our units alive. These guys can move, they can jump. They're not going to be able to get to us, I don't think. I'm surprised they moved at all. At least they came forward a little bit.
Available.
Operations available. We might need to be looking at those. And we could have probably saved a couple of our units a few times by using things like this. We could have got the heal at the beginning of the turn. Okay. Shredder bomb we might drop. Could do that now and get a hit on these guys. If there ever was a time to use it, I'd say that now is a pretty decent time. Now let's take a look again. These guys can move here, and then they have a 3 range on their jump, so if we don't want to get jumped on, we need to stay. I think if we're here, we would be safe, but let's move here to be certain. Let's overwatch. 1, 2, 3. Like right now, he could jump on this. If we shift over here, or better yet, just back off completely. That might be better. It's probably going to be a crappy Overwatch position. No, it actually is not. This must be half cover here. Still getting used to what the game considers half cover and what it considers full cover. The scale sometimes doesn't really let you see visually. I'm getting the hang of it though. We'll see. This guy I'm tempted to swing out over here as a distraction. Now keep in mind I lost the last bike that I sent out as a distraction. Let's just move him up here. There we go. Spaceport supply drop. Every 2 turns, the defenders resupply from the spaceport, gaining stacking 1 armor, healing them for 10, and resetting their ability cooldowns. Hey, that's pretty great. I like that. Let's take this shot. This is a fair shot from behind cover here. He's out of range here. We can move him up 1, and then that will put us in range for an awful shot. Of course. Basically what we'd expect. Not bad.
Enemy down.
And then over here, we're probably going to want to pull him back. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to want to try to pull him way back. No reason to let him take any hits if he doesn't have to. That should be our motto. So they got within leap range, and they knock us back when they do that. But I think we're going to be okay.
Enemy eliminated.
Let's just scoot forward 1 and take our 3 shots. At 70%. At 70%. Okay, maybe not. I could probably get in range with this guy. Like, maybe. He could end up just missing and taking some hits the next turn, though. 50%. We got it.
Annihilated.
Good job, Pug. The droid has proved his worth,
Our
guys.
forces are victorious.
And we didn't lose anybody, so kudos to us. We're learning. We're still learning. And now that these guys are freed up, we are really going to want to make our way all the way back to help out. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get them moving. Message from the Paragon faction. We have lost technology from the past and the means to research and develop our most elite Paragon privileges. Your colony is advancing. With our guidance, you might be able to restore technologies we once thought lost to legend. Using the following bionics, could you show us if you could upgrade these very powerful implants? Yeah, I thought we had something else going for them that I'm not sure we ever finished. We're gonna take this. Okay, maybe not. So we have to build them in 10 turns. We have to build them bionics. Let's check out what we have going on. I still really want these soldiers. Where do we build the bionics? Maybe we won't be able to do it until next turn? Okay. We got the builder reward. The colony that we have built is just the beginning, the first step of the road to our mighty empire. Our focus should be on construction and growth. The colonies we build now are the bedrock of the future. Oh, this is Hugh Zhang. He completed this. So this is giving us updates as to what the NPC factions are doing. So he's been expanding his colony. He added a sector to his capital. He exploited a sector. He hasn't founded a second colony yet. And neither have we. And we can look at these here. So we're on par with him for the builder. We've yet to found a second colony. I believe we're ready to do that whenever we build this colonizer, which probably could have been a good idea. We could have had 2 colonies producing units for us instead of 1. Probably would have been a little bit smarter, but we are where we are now, and that's fine. We're gonna all meet up over here, and then we're gonna track this guy down. Put him into this army. Just trying to get everybody together. Oh, holy no. Okay, this is not good. Not good. They're going to engage us in combat here. I guess we could have stayed away from them. I wasn't sure if we were going to aggro them because we had been nearby and they'd been ignoring us. I guess we're just going to have to see what happens. That's going to be next episode. Let's take a break and we'll see if we get our butts kicked by this severely overpowered army in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you're having a good time with this one. I certainly am. Wish me luck and take care.